Didn't give you enough of a clue. It is that time of the week again. It's VH1 Country. I'm Mark Hagan. With me at Hatch Chopra in Nashville, Tennessee, as ever, is Shelley Wright. Now, Shelley, when you first got your record contract, all the way from Kansas, stuff in the bag, sold the tennis shoes, and you finally got to go into a recording studio and make a record. What was it like?
I had an introduction to recording studios before I made my record. I sang demos around town a little bit, not as much as, say, Trisha Yearwood did. She was like the big demo singer in town. But I had an idea of what it was going to be like. However, when you go in and you know it's your record and it's a big deal, I was nervous a little bit for the first couple of days, but settled right into it.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about this demo singing thing. It's a phrase that we hear a lot in England, but I'm not sure that people necessarily understand.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing to an outsider. We have a very rich songwriting community here in Nashville. Songs are written here in Nashville that are country, pop, rock, gospel, anything, you name it. And they need people to demonstrate their songs. So you kind of get your name around town as being able to be quick in the studio and maybe knowing how to interpret a song and phrase it correctly, because a lot of these writers don't sing. They sing enough to do a little jam box version on a little tape recorder, but they want an actual good representation of what the song might sound like as a record to play for producers and other artists. So I would go in and hear the little boombox recording and have a band of musicians, and we do a recording of it.
They don't go sing it in the style of, you know, if they're trying to
sometimes they do. If they were going to pitch the song to Reba McEntire, you would try to do some Reba inflections, or you know, maybe do what you think she might do. But a lot of times they just said, just sing it, just do a good job on it. It was fun, and it was a good learning ground for the studio.
And, you know, who knows where it goes? Because, I mean, you could end up selling in excess of 65 million albums, like this man who started off as a demo singer in Nashville. This is Garth Brooks.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed